Okay, so this is a quick tutorial on how to use the product and the sum function in Microsoft Excel. So you can see I have some numbers in Microsoft Excel here. I haven't done anything special with these numbers or anything. I've just typed them in, 17, 5, and 58. And what I want to do is I want to have the computer add them together and put the answer right there. I can have it put the answer anywhere, but in this case, I'm going to have it put the answer right at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my cursor right there under 58, and then I'm going to come over here to this sort of Greek-looking E right there, and I'm going to click on the down arrow. This is the newest version of Microsoft Excel, by the way, but that E right there is pretty standard on all versions, I believe. And I'm going to click on that. I'm going to click on Sum, and when I click on Sum, you'll notice that right underneath where my cursor was, you get these sort of crawling ants. I heard someone call this once. I thought that was pretty clever. You see it's selecting those numbers, saying those are the numbers that it's going to add together, and it's going to put the answer right here where it says equals sum. At this point, I could, if it didn't select the numbers that I wanted, I could go select the numbers that I wanted. I could just click and drag and select the numbers that I wanted. But in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and hit enter. You'll notice it just adds those numbers together. Then the advantage to this is that you can change these numbers then. So I can change this 5 to a 15, and if you watch the sum, the number 80 there, it'll just automatically update those numbers. So that's kind of a bonus there, and that's why people use that function. One of the easiest ways to use the product function, so to just multiply some numbers, is to type in the formula yourself. It's kind of nice to know a little bit about how these formulas work too. So first thing you need to know is you need to just choose a place where you want the answer to be. So I'm going to multiply the 27 and the 10. And when I choose that place, you'll notice I'm going to have to type the equal sign. When I type the equal sign, that tells the computer that this is going to be a math problem of some type. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, what two numbers do I want to multiply? And more specifically, not really what two numbers do I want to multiply, but what two cells do I want to multiply? So in this case, this is B4. You might not be able to see the 4 there on the screen, but this is B4. I'll move it over just a little bit. Okay, so this cell right here is B4. So I'm just going to type in B4 because I want you to multiply B4. Then I'm going to hit the asterisk symbol there because that stands for multiply. And then I'm going to put in C4. So I'm telling the computer, and you can see it highlighted these two cells there, that this is a math problem, and I want you to multiply whatever number is in B4 and whatever number is in C4. If I just put in 27 times 10, it will actually give me 270, so it'll multiply those numbers together. But then if I change those numbers, it won't change the total. So let's hit enter, because I've hit enter to tell it that I'm done here. And you'll notice it multiplied those numbers. Now again, the advantage to using the formula and to just telling it multiply whatever numbers in these cells is I can now change those numbers, and it will automatically update my total, as you can see. Thank you.